What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the 9k and the 6k hell difficulty and normal difficulty scores for the guild boss as of September 17th. We're gonna be going over it, guys, in this video, all the difficulties and the teams you want to use. So let's hop in and let's go over it. Make sure to like and subscribe as per usual, guys. So without the way, man, let's hop in and let's actually go to individual rankings, see what people are using. So in terms of the hell difficulty right now, it looks like a lot of people are gonna be using Mile Goddess team. You do also see Mikasa up there as well. So Mikasa human team looks like another variant as well, but it looks like the one that you guys are probably gonna have access to is probably gonna be the Mile Goddess team. So let's see if there's any other variants available. It might just be these variants though. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, so it looks like it's just going to be these variants. It looks like you can use Brunhild instead, so that's going to be an option, but in today's video, I will use Mael. So we are going to be rocking HP food most likely, so we'll put that on. And then I'll make sure that everybody is sorted out. So we have attack crit damage on Mael, we have HP defense on Margaret, HP defense Tarmiel, and then HP defense SR Elizabeth with the Goddess ally card set as well. Should be pretty good. So the reason why we are rocking this exact team, guys, is because for the missions, clear using skills 25 times or less, clear with all heroes having more than 40% HP, clear after using a buff skill at least 4 times in battle, and then clear with 1 starting grade SR hero on the team for an extra 30% points. So let's hop in and let's see how much score we're able to get. Alright, so we are hopping in here, guys, to the Einek boss. Remember, whenever you buff up against Einek, guys, he's going to be removing your buffs, and then he's going to replace them with his own buffs. So what you want to do is you kind of want to save the buff cards for when you just have enough to kind of finish off the fight. And another thing as well is that Elizabeth's healing card will just not be usable at all. So you can feel free to kind of just waste it when you feel like you just need to waste a card in your hand. So we can kind of just like clear out our hand like that. Let's just start wasting all of our cards. We do want to build up Tarmiel's basic stats. We do want to start stacking up the Margaret passive as well, and then if possible, if we can get a rank 3 of the Margaret buff, that's going to be really good too. So we do get another, okay, we do get another Margaret buff. Looks like Miles going to get hit right there. That's fine. We do get a corrosion. That's okay. Luckily, the red SR Elizabeth as well is going to be healing us like crazy too. That's actually a really good thing as well. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I am going to do, how do I want to go about this? I definitely don't want to use the buffs yet, because remember, whenever the boss attacks you, he will remove your buffs and then get his own buffs, right? So I will just do, I think, this AoE as well, because next turn we're gonna kind of go crazy with the damage we do, and hopefully then we can try and do something pretty good. So boom, we land Elizabeth's damage right there. Not, what is that? 200 damage right there. Yeah, and then we go for the mild AoE. It's not going to do too much damage. The corrosion right there does a good chunk on Margaret right there. And we do actually get, wow, so we do get the rank 3 Margaret buff. That's going to be really good later in the fight if we're able to get it off. So what I'll do, right, so that's going to be a hit on Tarmiel. That's good stats right there. We're going to actually move that right there. I'm actually going to do this card right here, this card right here, and then we're going to waste that as well. And so what that's going to do is that's going to give us the heal card with Mile Ultimate so that we can actually move into the next phase and see what we're able to do on that phase. Because what we want to do then is probably just double buff with Mile or with Tarmiel and Margaret. And then what that's going to do is that's going to allow us to do just a ton of damage here, guys. So let's see. We do get another corrosion stack right there. So now we're going to heal up. We're going to do the Margaret buff. We're going to do the Tarmiel buff. We're going to do Margaret Ultimate first. And then I guess we're going to follow up with the... Yeah, I guess we could go for the Mile Ultimate now as well. We do have a double single target here as well, guys, remember. So we do have a lot to work with tier 2. But the question is, will the one single target be enough to kill? I think using the ultimate is probably the safest bet. Let's just see though. Remember, double buff is going to be really good, but that does mean that next turn we're going to have to kind of finish very quickly. So we're going to do the other attack up buff right there, and that's going to be another buff for Margaret. Boom. That's going to do a lot of damage. We probably could have wasted the we probably could have wasted one of the mile single targets, which might have been a better strategy right there, but I guess it'll still be okay. So what we'll do now is we'll do, okay, so we can actually just go crazy now. We don't have any more buff skills though, so we're not going to get the buff mission. Because we go to missions here, we do not have the buff skill missions, but we are going to clear with all heroes having more than 40% with this 25 skills or less, and also with the starting grade heroes. So we can just do this, Oh, let's make sure we actually break it with this, and then we'll do yeah, and then we'll do that. That should be good. Let's see. So yeah, Miles just gonna kind of cook here, guys. So that's kind of what's to be expected, though, right? He's just gonna do a ton of damage. If you get those like rank 2, rank 3s, that's gonna be really, really good. Oh wow, so we can actually get an extra chunk of damage right there. That's really, really good. But boom, and he's gonna be dead. And just like that, guys, we're gonna be getting the score. We did not get all the buffs there, but we did finish with a Margaret rank 3 buff. That's still going to be a 10k score. That's great. So yeah, we even without getting the 4 buff skills, or at least, we still do get a 10,800 because we got a rank 3 Margaret buff. When you get the rank 3 Margaret buff, there's just a ton of stats, and it's obviously going to add to your score as well, guys. So very, very good. And that's pretty much the strategy for the hell difficulty. Let's actually move on now to the extreme, normal, and the hard difficulty, and I'll explain to you guys the strategies we're going to go with that. So if you actually go to the individual rankings for those, I think they are running, yeah, so they're either running like Goddess variants, or they're running like the Camilla Unknown variants. So what we're going to do then is we're just going to take the same team we got, because it doesn't necessarily matter in terms of like who we bring, but as long as we bring some type of variant that worked on hell, we can still use it on the normal difficulties as well. So we're just going to hop in, and we're going to try the exact same team on the extreme. You definitely could slot in like Light Elizabeth maybe for some extra stats. You could also slot in like Sariel for some extra basic stats. So pretty much like you have a lot of, a lot to work with pretty much, right? So what we'll do is we'll hop in here and let's see what we're able to do in terms of taking out the Einek. So what we're going to do turn 1 is just kind of waste our cards as per usual. We're going to do this, and then waste the AoE. The Mile single targets are going to be what hits like really, really hard. So we definitely want to save those for when we're trying to like move into another phase. But yeah, I mean, we're still going to be doing a ton of damage as well. So let's see. Yeah, so the spike card is not going to do too much since we don't have any, or not able to crit, I mean, so that's not going to be too crazy. What we can do though, right, what we can definitely do is we can start buffing up. So we could do like this, we could do this, we could do that, and then we can do another buff as well, just to get an extra stack on Margaret. There we go, so we get the attack up, and then we go for the AoE right there. And then the Mile single target is going to finish it off. And we have another 3 buff skills as well. And if we can get a rank 3 Margaret buff like we did last time, then that's still going to be good too, remember. Because we could get the full max out of our passive. And full max out of our passive is 40% basic stats. So if that is doable, then we would go for it, right? But it looks like we're not going to get it, guys. So what we'll do is we're going to do this right here. And then we're going to do double Mile single target. And we're going to see if that's able to kill. So we're going to do the attack up. That's another buff. That's going to proc in our passive. We do get another one, which is going to be the damage dealt, damage reduction. And then we're just going to go for double Mile single target here, which we should, I was going to say, yeah, we should kill with the double single target. And it looks like we do. So let's see what score we actually do get with this team comp right here. Should be pretty good. But let's see the exact score right here. Yeah, so it's 6k right there. Really, really good. So let's say you didn't get 6k on that, guys. Let's actually hop into the hard difficulty as well. We'll do that too, just so you guys can kind of, for sure get the 6k and the 9k. We'll do the exact same thing. Remember, guys, you don't have to bring Mile and SR Elizabeth for these extreme, normal, and hard. You could bring like Red Sariel instead of SR Liz, and then like Light Elizabeth instead of Mile, right? Like if you don't have Mile, feel free to run like a variation like that. But we're just gonna keep running the same thing, you know what I mean? Like as long as we're still getting the points, it's not gonna necessarily matter if we, if we change, right? Because at this point we're still able to get the scores we need, and so as long as we just stay with that, we're gonna be okay. But what we'll do is we'll do off the rip, we might honestly be able to kill turn 1, but what I'll do is I'll definitely stall. So we'll just waste our cards, waste our dead cards, and then next turn we're gonna do buff, attack. Let's see how much damage we do here. So single target with Liz actually did pretty decent damage. As long as we don't kill here. Let's hope not, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, AoE. Perfect. So now we are going to get another buff card. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do buff, single target with Mile. And that's going to be good because we get as much basic stats as we can. Right, so we're going to do buff, and Mile single target. So there you go, guys. Very, very simple. And even with like other variations of the team, you're gonna do the same thing, right? You're literally gonna do the same thing. So like if it was with like Light Elizabeth and Sariel, you would just do like buff, buff if you got another one, and then just attack, and then just finish him off. You use like a Sariel single target or a Light Elizabeth single target, regardless of whoever you use, it's gonna be a kill. So there we go, and that's gonna be another 3,700, guys. So with that total, you guys should be at the 6K at the very least for the normal difficulties, guys. So I won't do the regular normal difficulty. I'll just have done hard and extreme, but together that should be enough for the 9K, at least for that variant. So for either hell or normal. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day, guys.